First tonight, the government shutdown taking center stage. President Trump using a rare primetime address from the Oval Office, making a public appeal for his border wall.
The president declaring we are in a crisis at the southern border, even urging Americans to call on Congress to approve $5 billion for the wall. But Democrats made it clear they are not budging.
NBC's Blaine Alexander has the story from Washington.
My fellow Americans.
Tonight, President Trump using his first primetime Oval Office speech to take his argument for a border wall directly to the American people.
This is a humanitarian crisis, a crisis of the heart and a crisis of the soul.
The government shutdown soon to stretch into day 19 as the president and Democrats remain locked in a standoff over money for the wall. The president blaming Democrats and highlighting Americans killed by those in the country illegally.
How much more American blood must we shed before Congress does its job? This is a choice between right and wrong, justice and injustice.
Democrats immediately following with their own argument.
This president just used the backdrop of the Oval Office to manufacture a crisis, stoke fear.
In a rebuttal, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and top Senate Democrat Chuck Schumer throwing the shutdown blame back on President Trump.
He promised to keep government shut down for months or years, no matter whom it hurts. That's just plain wrong.
Mr. President, reopen the government and we can work to resolve our differences over border security, but end this shutdown now.
The president has invited congressional leaders back to the White House tomorrow to take another stab at reaching a deal. And tomorrow, both President Trump and Vice President Mike Pence will come to Capitol Hill to attend the Senate GOP policy luncheon. And on Thursday, President Trump will make a trip to the southern border. Blaine Alexander, NBC News, Washington.
Michigan lawmakers have reacted to the president's address and the rebuttal. West Michigan Republican Congressman Justin Amash simply tweeted, "Nobody convinced anybody." Lakeshore Congressman Bill Huizenga put out a statement reading, "The president is correct in identifying the situation at the southern border as both a humanitarian and security crisis. I have voted multiple times to increase the number of agents, enhance technological capabilities, and build physical barriers to secure our border. Democrats have supported these common sense steps in the past, but now refuse to take the necessary actions to protect and secure our nation."
U.S. Senator Debbie Stabenow tweeted out tonight, "Nothing new after the president's speech tonight. We all support strong border security and continue to debate what that looks like, but it's time for President Trump to end the shutdown." Congressman Dan Kildee out of Flint put out this statement that read in part, "It is shameful that the president is using our nation's public servants, including thousands of workers in Michigan, as pawns in a political game." Democrats support smart, effective border security and budget bills that immediately reopen the government. The president should negotiate with Democrats, not pander to his political base.